Good evening, and do not adjust your screens and monitors. This is this bright. How you doing? How you doing? I wanted to do a quick catch up on the mini PC because the other day I was a little bit down in the dumps about it. It was yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with it. So I've had a bit of a play. There was something that wasn't quite sitting right with me about it. It just, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just didn't feel right somehow. So as I say, I've had a play, I had a fiddle about with it, try and figure out what's going on, what's in my head that I don't like about this thing. And what I ended up doing, I was like, right, I don't like this SSD. It seems slow. It might just have been me, who knows, because I'm a bit weird. But what I did, I replaced the SSD. Now this is the SSD that I took out of it. As you can see, there's no label on the front, which kind of bothered me a little bit. I'm weird about these things. But on the back is a label, and it's a crucial label. It's a P3 plus M.2 blah 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 500 gigabytes. Now the only what I've actually put into this drive now, funnily enough, is a crucial P3 plus M.2 1 terabyte drive, and the sticker on the back was the same without this little white label. But mine did have a sticker on the front with the crucial branding and everything. And I was like, this is weird, because it's got crucial RAM in it. It's got 24 gigs of DDR5 crucial RAM. And I was like, well, that's got labels on. Why hasn't the SSD? I don't know, is the honest answer. However, I've took it out. It's now over there. We'll leave that to sit for a while. I'll do something with it in the future. I'll use it in something non-crucial. Yeah, so whilst having to replace the drive, obviously I needed a fresh copy of Windows because I didn't clone it. What I did do, thinking ahead, because I'm always a bit dubious with these types of PCs and stuff, I exported the drivers onto a backup drive, just in case. I've come across issues before. So I put the drive in. It's currently using the ThickWatt 1 terabyte drive that I installed on the unboxing video. So that is currently the system drive, and the crucial P3 is the secondary drive. So there's two 1 terabyte SSDs in there. So I loaded Windows fresh, Windows 11 Pro 24H2, and it's loaded fine. It wasn't slow, it was normal speed. As I say, I'm quite used to installing Windows on lots of computers, so you kind of get the general feel of how fast it installs, and it was fine. So where did I get up to? Well, funnily enough, what you're watching me on, well, not what you're watching me on, what I'm on that you're watching is actually the mini PC. I'm recording on it right now. I've got OBS on it, I've got all my tools on it, I've got hypervisor on it, I've got everything up and running, and I didn't have an issue with any of the software at all. I've even got DaVinci Resolve on it, although I haven't done any editing yet. If this video is on YouTube, then it will have been edited on this PC. But installing DaVinci Resolve on my laptop and my PC, my other PC, give me problems because they've both got NVIDIA graphics in them, and it did not like the NVIDIA graphics. This is AMD graphics, flew in, not a problem. So that was all gravy. I do have a couple of niggles still. One was the drivers, and this will be the same with the BIOS version. So the BIOS I'm not overly happy with. There's probably nothing I can do about it unless I kind of ignore my security software, and this is one of the niggles. I went to go to the Beelink website to get drivers before going to my backup for them, and Malwarebytes blocked the website, claiming that it had malware inside. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's not go there then. I'm not saying there's anything, you know, hinky on their website, but I just thought, if Malwarebytes doesn't like it, then I don't like it. Better to be safe than sorry. So I took the drivers from the backup, which was handy. I did that. But the BIOS, obviously, I can't find an update for the BIOS at the moment, and I don't like it as it is. And I don't know whether I could find a BIOS even on the Beelink website. So there you go. But yeah, so it's up and running, as you can see. Here's Task Manager, and you're going to go, wow, Rich, that's using a lot of RAM. Yeah, I've got a couple of VMs running, so they're only idling, they're not doing anything, but I've got Ubuntu that's running happily enough, although it seems to have died of death. It does do. I've also got Linux Mint running. That's not died of death. Super secret password. Oh, Update Manager, hello. I've not done a great deal with these apart from install them and update them. Yeah, do me local mirror. Super security, my system's up to date. I know. Because I've just updated it. The only thing I did notice is when I was originally doing the initial updates for Linux Mint, the temperatures on the processor decided to skyrocket. It got up to about 85.1 degrees Celsius. That was a bit toasty. It stuck around there for a bit. What I've done, and this is a common thing, the vent where it sucks the air in is on the bottom of the actual device. This is similar to laptops. They have their vents underneath with the fans, and it sucks air in from underneath and blows it out of an exhaust somewhere. The exhaust on the mini PC is on the back. That's fine. And this has, same as laptops, little rubber feet to elevate it just off the desk a little bit to be able to get an airflow. But I see this time and time again. They've got these stupid little feet that do absolutely nothing. They can't get enough airflow underneath the device to get in and process out. So what I have done with this is I've just sat it on its side. That way the vent has got full access to the air around it. And I've just bunged a little fan in front of it for now, that'll point at it. It's not running now because there'll be a lot of noise through the mics. But it doesn't help it that much. And here's the other thing. It's a plastic case. And with a metal case, you end up cooling the case. The case would be cool and cold to touch, which then that coolness would seep inside and cool everything else inside it. It'd become its own little mini fridge. But with plastic, that doesn't happen. So cooling is a little bit of an issue for me. I'm in a very hot room that doesn't have any aircon. You may be able to hear a fan running in the background. That's currently cooling my UPS. The fan that's normally cooling my rack is off because that's loud. And obviously that would be annoying for everybody. It's quite annoying just for me. But the rack still gets very hot. And it is now 28 degrees in my office. We're getting into a heat wave in the UK here again. God knows what tomorrow's going to be like. I have got a portable aircon unit that will be running, but I have to make sure that the dog's out first because he goes off his nut with it. Really doesn't like it, and he's completely uncontrollable, even worse than he normally is. Anyway, that's by the by. So it does get hot. The only benefit is that it does cool down quite rapidly, and it's sitting around the 61 degrees now, and that's mid 50s to early 60s is kind of where it sits happily enough. So I'm not too bothered about it, really. But the whole reason for this video is, what do I think about it now that I've been using it? Well, let's be frank. You can be Dave, I'll be Frank. You can be Dave. You know, the dog is just annoying. But what do I think of it now? Does it blow me away? No, not in the slightest. You know, does it wow me? Has it got that, ooh, look at this beastie feel about it? No. It's a computer. It's a Ryzen 9 with 24 gig of RAM. My PC is a Ryzen 5 with 32 gig of RAM. Is it any faster? Not really. Not really. It's a damn sight smaller, I can tell you that. My laptop's an i7 with 32 gig of RAM in it now. Is it any faster than that? Well, not that I've noticed. It's just another PC. But it's okay. It runs. And it is now resigned to be in my studio PC. So all of my recording will be done on it. All of my editing will be done on it. And yes, I've started editing a very small amount. Teeny weeny amount. The dog's calling me a liar. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to leave it as that. Would I buy another one? Not this exact one. I might look at the SERs because I did one of those for a customer this week. Their PC had gone kaput, and I'm like, they're old. They won't use a great deal, and I got what was it, a Ryzen 7 with 32 gig of RAM in it, half a terabyte hard drive, and you know, I almost think it's faster than this, to be honest. They're over the moon with it. It works, it sits there, it's a tiny little box, got rid of their big tower. Happy days. So yes, I would buy another one, and I am looking at it come payday, unless Beelink are watching and they'd like to, you know, ship one over for me to have a look at and a proper review. That's not going to happen, is it? No. But yeah, I will be looking for one to replace some of my servers here. So the little 1 litre HP Elite Desk things, I am looking for something to up them a little bit now. It's time to up the game. So yeah, I will be looking for another one at some point in the near future. And once I get it on Proxmox and servers running, then I'll do another little video on that. But in the meantime, I just wanted to kind of give you that update that all is well now. the doom and gloom has moved over. It's passed over now, and we're on the up. So thank you for your time. I hope it's been a little journey for you. It's been a little journey for me, and we will. Don't forget, or remember, don't forget. Do subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you kind of like this stuff. If you want to see more of this in the future, excuse me, as I get better at doing reviews. This is my first review, so go easy on me. Leave a little comment down below, or just leave a comment if you feel like. Anyway, but anyway, that's me. That's all done, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.